All right, we're back for our video number 2 to start adding some animation to our stop motion. Now, I created my background last week, and I'm going to leave it just simple with those two things that I left you with for my kind of winter scene. And I had a fun idea. So what I want to do next, excuse me, I had a little dust in my throat, is I'm going to make it really easy because we're going to duplicate this scene over and over. To duplicate, you hold down the control key. I'm going to pull this up here. If you can see it, this control key right here, and you press, you got to hold it down the whole time, and then you tap the D. You let go of the D first, and that controls the last thing up. So it controls the first one down and the last one to let up on. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a snowman, but I'm not going to just build it. You're going to watch it get built over time. So I'm going to go up here to the circle and square, and that's the shapes. I'm going to go down and find the circle. Now with my cursor, I can start with a little snowball. And you see the color inside of there. Well, I really don't want it pink. So if I go up here to A, I'm going to make it white, which makes it somewhat challenging against the white background, but it has a black line around it, so it's okay. Now, there's my snowball, right? What I'm going to do is click off of it, and now I want to duplicate my page. So I'm going to go to Slide, Duplicate Slide. Now I'm on slide 2. Oh, excuse me. And what I want to do is I want to make this roll a little bit, and I want it to get bigger as it rolls. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expand it. I'm going to keep, I want my circle to stay a circle. And so I got to keep all the sides moving at the same amount. And so I have to, when I move my shape, I'm only going to move it when I have this sideway arrow. So I'm going to pull it up just a little bit to make it look kind of real. See how it grew? You can see underneath, let go. And then what I want to do is move it just a bit. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to slide and duplicate slide again. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to move it. Oops, that's too much. A little bit more that way. So this is kind of the tedious part, but it's also kind of fun. So I'm just going to keep making it grow a little bit more and move it a little bit more. I'm eventually going to get it to come over to this spot here. So I'm going to go to Slide, Duplicate, grow, grow my circle and move it. Oh boy, I took a big leap there, didn't I? I'm going to try to get it down so it's not going to go in those bushes. Slide, Duplicate, and you can see you're going to use a lot of slides. Make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm also going to move it a little bit more. Slide, Duplicate, and I'm going to keep going. Now, once I get it to the spot that I want it, excuse me, when I get it up here, I'm going to start my second circle. And then I'm going to have that stack on top of that my big one, the bottom, because I'm going to make a snowman. I don't know if I told you that. So I can do my first circle, my second circle, and then if you want a third circle, you can add it, or you can just have 2 circles. It just depends on how big you get your circle by the time that it gets over to here. So keep working on this. Get your snowman built. You can also, don't add any of the specific parts. Just literally get your circles and everything built and rolled over to here for right now. Okay, so pause and do that. Okay, I hope you have your snowman built like mine is. I just decided to do two bigger stacks, but you can do 3 by any means. Now, your last one that you have, I want you to duplicate it so that there's 2 of them. All right, so I duplicated mine. So these 26 and 27 are exactly the same. Now, on 26, what I want you to do is you're going to go up and you're going to click on this word transition. Over here, you want to make sure it's just one of these and choose on this drop down, because right now it should say none. You want to choose dissolve. Do not do this to all slides. Just keep it on the one, okay? Next, go back over to slide the last one that you have. Remember, we probably have different amounts. Now, what we're going to do here is, because our snowman disappear, or like our slides disappearing there, it's going to come appear here, is we're going to make it look magical and have a hat and eyes and hands and a scarf so you're basically going to suit your snowman up. So the way you're going to do that is if you go up to insert image and you can search the web. So I'm going to look for black buttons. Oh, and you know what else? I just thought of that when I saw that one where it had PNG. PNGs usually have a clear background. So if you put that, you should be able to pull them over without any problems. Oh my goodness, so many to choose from. All right, well, for the sake of saving you guys time on this, I am going to go with something really easy. And I'm just going to do this black one right here. I'm going to drag it over. Awesome. There's no background. We can see through it. So what I'm going to do is resize it. I'm going to make it really little and see if it fits on my snowman. It's kind of big. So I need to get it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to do Control D for duplicate. We don't really need to do C and V for copy and paste, because if we duplicate it, it just takes care of it. And I'm just going to arrange them so that they're kind of side by side there. So now I'm going to look for a carrot PNG. Oh, there's some cute ones. Let's see here. Which one do I want? How about this one? Take this one and drag it over. Hopefully it's clear. Yay, that one is too. Okay, I'm going to put that one down really little. And now I'm going to use this little circle up here. When my looks like a plus sign, I can move it. And then I'm going to put them on there. Maybe I will just make them a little bit smaller. All right, so there's that. So what else do we need? We need a scarf. I want a blue scarf. All right, let's see if I can get a scarf that would look cute on him and kind of fit. This might be the tricky one, so I don't know if we'll be able to use a scarf. Oh, but look at that, a black hat, although I don't want the shadow on it. All right, so let's just take this scarf here, see if it's clear. Yep, it's that clear background. So I'm going to scrunch it down. It's kind of, pull that one down a little bit. We'll turn it so it looks cute. There. Okay, the next one, I want a black top hat, or any kind of hat you want. Oh, here's some fun ones. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Look at this PNG trick. It's just really working great. All right, so now we have them dressed. I'm just gonna leave it pretty simple. I could put some stick arms if I want, and I can put them over here. Remember just to leave the PNG at the top. All right, so now here is our winter scene animation. I'm going to go up and say, I'm going to play it to see if it works. Oh, I can just go present. Let's try it. Oh, it's going to go full screen and then I lose you guys. I don't want to do that. So, all right. Well, let's see here. File. I don't want to do that one either. Okay. So, one other thing that we can add at the end is object animation. Now, I want to see if I select that and I hold down my shift key, I'm going to select all these different things and then my outside circle. I'm going to go to arrange and I want to group them so that all of this always stays together. Next, I'm going to go to add animation and let's see if we can make him fly out. Okay, let's see, fly out to the left. I'm going to make him go to the woods because he's going to go that way. Oh, or spin. Oh my goodness, there's lots of them in here, kiddos. Let's see here if we can have them spin. All right, so now we can try to get them to play. So I need to move this over because my camera's in the way. Let's see if it works. Ah, I don't see it spinning. Let's see here, try it again. Oh, spin on click. So let's see if I can. That's what I did wrong. After previous. Okay, now let's see if it will work. Yay! Oh my gosh, are you so excited? This is like awesome. All right, so now you have added some animation and you've added a winter scene. We will do our very last step next week. I think we've done enough for today. Good job, you guys.